Today we're talking about the cymbidium orchids. What is a cymbidium orchids and how to take care of cymbidium orchids. Today I would like to share how I do that to my own orchids. Uh, I don't follow some other people, but I just do on my own. And so far I have 24 pots of cymbidium orchids. Cymbidium orchids is a bushy orchid. They are like lots of leaves and very long. And sometimes, if you are not into it, you don't like it because it's too much. And also, there's a lot of them in a pot. So, my cymbidium orchids is the mixture that I use for my cymbidium orchids is garden soil and orchid bark. I've been growing them since 2004 and I have no problems with my cymbidium orchids. Every year they bloom and they give me good colors of flowers. Some of them have the light colors, but this one is a dark yellow, and then they have dark pink, and they have this kind of flowers. I gave them a nickname. It's a putu orchids because it looks like a rice cake, the one made in the Philippines. And now here is the kind of orange brown color. And I have a lot of this because I have four of them in the pot and I divided them two different pots so that I can multiply. Some of my division I gave it to some of my friends who like to grow some orchids, and actually most of them they like to come and ask me if I can share with them. And of course, because I like plants, I like somebody who likes the same hobby with me, I like to share it. And here is one cymbidium that I hang. I have no place to put it here on the table, and I just want to show you that most of them, I think I have only two pots that is not blooming right now because it's a repotted, and also a division of some of these orchids here. So if you ask if I do fertilize my orchids, well, I don't fertilize them. I think I get lucky because our weather is good for any kind of plants except from summer that is over 100. But if you like cymbidium orchids, you can grow it. Just put them in indirect sunlight. Don't let them hit by the high heat in the afternoon. And you can have a very healthy cymbidium like I do. Here in the backyard, I have maybe 11 pots of or cymbidium, and in the front I have also a lot, maybe 9 right there in the back in the front. I divide them because there is no more space in my patio, or yeah, in my patio. And in the front I have a lined up of cymbidium orchids also. Well, you know those orchid fertilizer, I don't really use them. Year 2004, I used them, but maybe I don't know how to use it. And some of my orchids, especially Cattleya and Phalaenopsis, they are very, very sensitive orchids. So some of them are end up dying. But after that, I said to myself, no more fertilizer. So, but look at this. My cymbidium orchids are really beautiful and very healthy. Look at this. Every pot has two spike, or one, two, and some of them are three. like that. And the first one who is going to open its buds is the yellow. It's a giant yellow cymbidium. The color of this is extremely dark, and even the buds, you can see the color of its flower. Look at this. Usually they bloom at the middle of February, depending on the growth of your orchids. This one is a mixture of white and pink, and I believe some of these are, I don't remember, just pink. Look at that. Sometimes I put also the rocks on my mixture. This is a lava rock or river rock. I don't understand. Maybe lava or river rock, because it really helps to secure the bottom of your orchids. Because sometimes orchids, if they feel clumpy, they don't like it. Sometimes they died. They want to feel secured. And here, this is a pink one. You can see that the buds is kind of pinky. So this is the pink colors. And sometimes you cannot see